Hi everyone, Jason here, reminding you to like and subscribe to our channel for more supporter news. It really helps us out. And now, on with the show.
What are your goals this season for the team?
Yeah, well, it's still early, so defining what those goals are is really tough. Obviously, we just want to bring them together. We still have players that are not in the city yet to actually come and train. So right now, it's just bringing them together, getting them thinking the same, and then we'll see how we go through the first few games.
Yeah, I hear that you've got girls from all over the country. I think that's great. How many girls have you brought in from other provinces?
Yeah, well, most of them do return back from school, back to British Columbia. That's kind of what our makeup of our team has been. Now we have players coming in from Alberta, coming in from Nova Scotia, that complement it. They want to come out and they want to be part of League One, and they want to be part of League One in Victoria.
Yeah. And where would you like to see the women's team go with League One BC?
Yeah, we want to be consistent. We want to be a franchise that's consistent within the league, that continues to grow, that becomes a place where players would like to come for the summer and train and play, and continue to grow that. And then, of course, from a supporter standpoint, we'd love for all the young players that are out there playing to come watch, because this is the top level of women's soccer in the province, to get those young players out watching and really seeing these players, because they're players that they could admire.
Yeah. Do you think there will be a next step up, say like into the CanPL only women's?
Yeah, well, they're certainly talking about it, so in the next few years we'll see how far those steps are taken, and we would love to see that within Canada, where there's franchises across the country and there's opportunities for all the young girls to see professional soccer within their own country.
Yeah.
More and more opportunities are opening up abroad, but we'd love to see it in our own country and watch our young players flourish.
Yeah. What was your favorite game last year?
Oh, that's a great question. Wow, I have to think about that one. That's a tough one.
And why was it away at Kamloops?
Yeah, I wasn't there. I can't even say that one. Yeah, that's the one that I missed. I was in England on a course, so I missed that one. We had a great showing when we played Unity over at their place, and it was just we had some young players in because people were on holiday and some people were injured, so we had young players in. The older players brought them into the group, and they performed exceptionally well within that game. So that was a memorable one, just because it did span players from 30 some years of age down to 17. So it was great to see that connection.
All right, and how is the chemistry so far with the girls? I know you guys have only been playing, a couple of weeks now?
A couple of weeks, yeah. I mean, they're working hard for one another, and they're growing, they're supporting one another. We had an exhibition game on the weekend, so you could see how they were going to start supporting one another when the pressure is on. So I think it's good. They come from all sorts of different environments. They compete against each other when they're at the university level, but they're coming together. Right.
What team are you most looking forward to playing against, and which team are you least looking forward to playing against?
Oh, well, that's a really good question, because I think someone like the Whitecaps, looking at that Rex group, I mean, that's a group that we played really well against in our second game last year. The first game was a tough one for us. They've been together for a long time. We just came together, so it was a tough game. We were much better in the second game. So I'm really looking forward to that game. And at the same time, it's one of those games that, hey, I'm really not sure how the result's going to go, because it's so early in the season. So I'd say that those first few games are going to be really the tough ones. And we've got the Whitecaps in there, so that's going to be a tough game. I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, because then we can take some real progress, some real steps forward from it. But at the same time, I'm a little bit hesitant going in with only a couple of weeks prep.
Yeah, fair. Yeah. And did you play soccer growing up? And what positions did you play?
Yeah, I grew up in Nova Scotia playing, and started as a midfielder. When I got to the university level, I was early on I was a central defender. Back then we had sweepers, so I was in behind the defenders, and then I progressed up into midfield, but played a lot. And when I played at the CSL, the old pro league, it was as a fullback.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I was all over the place. Maybe that lends itself to coaching. I know a lot of the positions.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. And who do you support as a professional team?
Anywhere in the world?
Yeah, anywhere in the world.
Yeah, I was born in Leeds, so I'm a Leeds United supporter.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I have to be. Through good and bad, I have to be.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What would you like to tell fans to get them pumped up for your home opener?
Well, I'd love to have them out and just and really being loud for these players. I mean, this is an opportunity for these players where they can play at home and they can get a good crowd, and there's loads of excitement to support them and to support the women's game. So, as many fans as possible, please come out and support the women's soccer game.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm a goalie, and I've been playing since I was 9.
Wow.
And I'm 20 now. So it's like been a while. I played defense a little bit growing up as well.
Okay, excellent. Have you played with any of your teammates before?
No, I actually met them about a week ago. They're all super nice, though.
That's really good. What is impressing you about this team and why?
I really like the work ethic within the team and how nice everyone is, and like everyone just is working so hard to like get back when they lose the ball and like just help out and all of that. It's
Good.
really cool.
Okay. What does League One BC mean to you and to women's soccer in Canada?
I've only heard a little bit about it, but it's really cool because it's kind of like a stepping stone to like a more professional league, and you don't see that a lot for women's soccer in Canada especially, and it's really awesome. I'm excited for it.
Great. Which team are you most looking forward to playing against and why? Have you heard any rumors about teams?
No, I don't know much about the league. I'm really excited to play in Vancouver because I have some friends from home that live there, and they said they'd come out to see, so I'm excited for that, but I'm not a particular team, no.
Okay, perfect. What is the team chemistry like in training?
It's really good. Everyone's like super nice and friendly and hardworking, and I don't see any like cliques or anything like that. It's really good.
That's great. And where did you grow up?
I grew up in Nova Scotia in a town called Wolfville, right next to the university that I now go to. Yeah, it's a small town.
Okay, and what opportunities did you have to play where you grew up?
There was this club called Valley United, and I played for summer and winter soccer there. My mom coached me. She used to coach the school that I go to now, and then as she got kids, she started coaching them instead.
Right.
Yeah, and I also got to go to like little camps through Acadia as well growing up, which was really cool.
That's fun. And what are you taking in university? Is it soccer related, sports related, or something else entirely?
It's kind of sports related. I'm taking nutrition.
Okay.
So I want it to be sports related when I graduate. Yeah, I want to be like a sports nutritionist.
That's
with
wonderful.
It, so, yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Awesome, thank you.
As of right now, I don't know what position I'm going to be playing in, so it's going to be a fun, mysterious season so far, or will be. But I normally play striker as of, I don't know, age like 30. But I prefer winger. However, on this team I played both, so we'll see. And I'd say I played winger for most of my life, but I've been lucky enough to try almost every position at some point.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent. Have you played with any of your teammates before?
The ones for this year? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we have quite a few returning people from last season, and super excited to have some new faces as well, but there will be some familiarity on the field for sure. Yeah.
Excellent. Who is the new teammate that is most impressing you and why?
Oh, we have a couple really good new people. There's a girl by the name of Cam. She hails from the interior, and she is a really aggressive, smart player, really strong on the ball. So she will be one to watch for sure. And then also a girl by the name of Jade who plays for UVic. She's just finished, I believe, her first year university, and she has been playing on the defensive line in training and really impressing, I'd say, everybody so far.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
What does League One BC mean to you and to women's soccer in Canada?
I'd say first and foremost, it's a place for women to play, a competitive league that we don't have a lot of these days, which is kind of sad. So in some ways it's amazing because it's a platform to get the game off and going on the women's side. It has a lot of limitations, unfortunately, that I think are disadvantageous for women, when we want as many people to play the game as possible. So that's that's sort of the negative side, but at the same time, it's a place to play.
Oh, of course,
Yeah.
yes. Who are you most looking forward to playing against and why?
Ooh, I think with the new Team Harbor side on the island, it will create a
Ooh.
pretty exciting rivalry. So I think that's fun. And we know a lot of the girls, they were teammates last year and now they're our opposition, which is always fun. But I think any of the teams, like we know there'll be a lot of familiar faces with the teams from Vancouver as well. So I think all of them will be exciting matches, but it's something about the island and a rivalry on the island would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is team chemistry like in training?
Oh, so far so good. Yeah. Last year, I think the island is unique in that we have a lot of people coming from a lot of different places, and you never know how that's going to shape up, but it really worked last year. Really good group of girls, and it's looking to be just as good, if not better, for this season.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Where would you like to see the women's game go in this country?
Oh my gosh, as far as it could. Yeah. When, I'm like an aged out grandma compared to everybody that I'm playing with. And in my day, you had to go overseas if you wanted to play competitively, and it's still pretty much the case right now. So I would like to see that people could stay home and give this sport a shot at the professional level for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where did you grow up?
I grew up on the mainland over in Vancouver, and then came over here originally for university and fell in love with the island. So
Perfect.
Still
and
here.
what opportunities did you have to play over there?
Oh, a lot. Soccer was really big growing up for sure. So we had lots of different levels and leagues, and it was one of many sports that I participated in, but it was certainly my most favorite.
And would you go overseas if you had a chance?
If I could go back, I would. Yeah, I actually got an offer to go play over in Ireland because one of my friends has sort of started up or helped a team out by bringing a lot of Canadians over, and that's been really cool. Actually, Kira Kilby, who was on our team last year, is over there right now playing for a team called Treaty, and I was potentially entertaining the idea of going, but I also have a full-time job and had to honor that.
So what was the most memorable game for the Highlanders last season, and why was it the Rivers Way game?
Oh my gosh. Well, the Rivers game was memorable because of the ridiculous lightning storm / stalls to the game, the most beautiful sunset I've ever seen, which I'm sure I shouldn't be focusing on during a game, but it was hard not to. It was a big win, lots of really great goals, but we had a lot of memorable games. Yeah.
Yeah, we were all there.
Oh yeah, no, it was so cool. Oh, sorry, and the fans, having fans that far away is so awesome. Come on, what would we do without you guys? You make this place such an honor to play for a team where we have a fan base that's so loyal. It's awesome. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mention that.
That's okay. Thank you.
No, I should have said that right from the get-go because it's true. Anyway.
Yeah, that was an amazing game.
Oh yeah, that was it was like everything was just working.
Yeah.